Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back for round uno on the draw, which is fine. We are playing an aggressive deck, but it's an aggressive deck that has enough reroll where being on the draw is not that big of a deal, I think. Okay, this hand. I think it's a keep. Chupacabra is really good at helping you coming back from behind. We are lacking a couple lands. It's a little bit slow, but like, I mean, hand is pretty great. There's a chance we just don't fetch anything with Forerunner if we are afraid of not hitting our forced land drop. I mean, best case scenario, next turn we just draw a Swamp, and then we can go Forerunner, grab a 2/3, Neckbreaker, and be in good shape. But if not, there's a chance we just don't fetch, because we need to hit the land drop. Conquistador could be a problem. This card is a little bit annoying. We did draw black, which is great. Yeah, I think, well, I guess we could, because we're not gonna attack, we're probably just gonna trade that Forerunner. I could see Wanted Scoundrels being pretty good here, just because it's, I think it's the only 3 toughness creature we can fetch. And it looks like Goblin is willing to, we'll have a decent amount of 2/2s, so 3 toughness creature seems good here in this spot. Probably gonna happily trade Forerunner for Dinosaur Hunter. And then hopefully they play something pretty good that we Chupacabra, and if they don't, we probably just Chupacabra a Conquistador and trade with the other one, and then we still have 3 more Rainfall. Legion Lieutenant. Okay, this is gonna get Chupacabra for sure. No question asked. Alright, sweet. I mean, even if you end up killing a Conquistador and trading with the other one by playing the Chupacabra, you know, it doesn't feel good, but you still traded 4 mana for 6 mana, so it's completely fine. Ruthless Knave is fine. Let's just contract killing. We could play Scoundrels, but I don't want to trade with the Knave, especially since we have a ton of Removal. The question now is, do we want to grab 2 pirates back? Or do we want to get 1 Chupacabra back? I guess we can figure out that later. Not going to do that right now, is a way. I don't think we want to impale the Conquistador. Doesn't seem necessary. The Legion could be kind of lacking a Thief land drop, but it is kind of frightening because they probably have 4 spell plus in hand. And yeah, this could be a problem. And a good reason not to trade the Scoundrels. I mean, I think we want to grab back 2 pirates because we have enough revulls. And playing the Forerunner means we get to fetch the Neckbreaker. Do we just stack with both? If they block, yeah, I think it's fine. They might need the mana from the Scoundrel, but we're pretty happy to do that. Let's imagine they take it. Now, let's not attack with Heartstopper. Just so if they take it, we have a blocker. Alright. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Because if we attack with both, they just take it and then swing back for 3, drain us for 1. It's kind of not so good. Their own Chupacabra. Okay, that's a little bit annoying. Not a ton we can do about that, though. Problem right now is that we've been drawing 6 lands, the opponent has been drawing 4 lands. So, yeah. Even though this is gonna kind of give us 2 for 1 by giving us two cards, it's still a little bit annoying because they still have 4 spells in hand. Alright. So I guess we could grab another Forerunner actually, and then the other dudes. Okay. We still have an Impale in hand. I'm not super worried. The problem is, yeah, if they end up drawing between 4 and 5 lands, and we end up drawing 7+, obviously we're not gonna be in good shape. Okay, looks like everyone has 10,000 Revolt in their deck. Is the idea here, I guess. Yeah, this format really doesn't look friendly to auras. Well, let's actually trade with Conquistador in case they have a way to grab something back from their graveyard. Okay, this will probably Impale. Problem is, again, they have 3 freaking spells in hand, and we don't have enough pressure to really, you know, win. I guess they take 2 here next turn, we drain them for 2 more, we can attack for 8. But still very much worried about them not drawing lands. Okay, Goblet Wing's really bad on this board, so that's good for us. Especially if it's the best thing they can do with their hand. Them attacking is not a good news though. Okay, no attack. That's kind of strange. So I guess I have an instant speed removal. Nope. Oh, they do have one, but they want to use it on the neck breaker, I guess. Not sure, because you don't really want to trade 2 for 4 otherwise. Not sure what they are up to. I guess we'll see. Sure. One card left in hand. Board is fairly even. We have a slight advantage. Couple wings could be advantageous for them though, and they have 1 spell here in hand. Hopefully they just drew a land, but the card they already had in hand is going to be a spell. We know that match. Fanatical Firebrand. That's not bad. Means we can kill this vampire and not get slowly drained. It's also 2 trigger from the Forerunner, which is somewhat relevant. Yeah, let's not attack with Firebrand. So hopefully we just trade 1. I guess there's an argument to just not attack with Forerunner to get more trigger, but by attacking we got 2 damage, which is probably more than what we could get out of our triggers. Let's do that. Probably I should have done it during my turn in case they had a pump spell. Not sure what's in their hand. Probably 1 land. But then I was expecting some spells. Alright, that's good. And now, unless they have an instant speed removal, I guess they could have their... Well, if they had a moment of craving, they would have used it by now, right? So I don't think they do. Now, any pirate is lethal, and we have like probably 10 more pirates in our deck. Not sure what happened, not sure what's in their hand. I guess probably double white cards actually is the answer. Yeah. Like they must have maybe one swamp, one double white card in hand, or two, and that's why thing worked out somehow, despite us drawing a little bit more lands than they did. Against Vampire, I like Dual Shot. Again, Shake the Foundation kills a lot of our own creatures, so I'm not sure how much it's appealing, how appealing it is. However, Dual Shot should be solid. Maybe we cut a Scoundrel. They're a little bit weaker on the draw. Nah, still want creatures though. Is there a... Firebrand is just better in Dual Shot. Heartstopper kind of good. They did actually not play that many one toughness creatures. Let's just run. I guess we're gonna be on draw, so maybe we play Dual Shot over Swamp. You can afford to cut a land on the draw sometime. It's not completely insane to do that. Here I think it's one of these game where it actually kind of makes sense to do it. Obviously we're gonna get stuck on 2 lands, and this Dual Shot is never gonna get used. We have a nice little curve though here if we draw another land. Dust Legion Delot. Alright, we found a Dual Shotable creature, I guess. It's kind of good we drew this Scoundrel now, not before actually, because, well, I don't think this card is great after turn 1, obviously, especially against Vampires, but if it was in the opening hand I would have played that before Heartstopper, but since they drop a Dust Legion Zealot that we don't really want to Dual Shot right away on turn 2, drawing the other one ended up being better. That's a problem. This Legend Lieutenant, we'll just Moment of Craving it, I guess. I guess technically we could let it leave another turn and just drop a Deadeye Tormentor here. They will not attack with it, most likely. Even if they drop another one, we can go Moment of Craving plus Dual Shot and trade for this and that, and so it's not, you know, it's not risky to let them untap and play another one. It's not very likely they would do that. I mean, it's still an uncommon, and there's only 2 boosters, but it could happen. It's something you might want to think about. Yeah, I like that. We can just attack. It's a pretty good attack. Drop the Tormentor. We'll probably play the Forerunner once we have 4 lands either way, because we want to grab a 4-mana card, so yeah. Not gonna do it quite now. We can play Tormentor, make sure we get that 1 card out of their hand. We have a 2/2. Next turn they probably don't want to trade their Legend Luton for Deadeye Tormentor. If they spend a removal on Deadeye Tormentor to get through, it's fine with me. If they play another one, we take 5, which is mildly annoying. Oh, I guess we take 6 rather, but it's mildly annoying, but then we go untap, Dual Shot, Moment of Craving, kill most of their board, and we're probably fine. Legion Lieutenant feels like a super strong card if you can follow up with, you know, the Feast card. Not sure how it's called. Call to the Feast, 4 mana, make 3/1/1. So they did have the removal, as we kind of expected. This time we'll Moment of Craving. Well, hopefully they don't have +2/+2, I guess. But I don't think there's a better time to do that. We don't want to do it during their turn, that's for sure. And I think we're fine trading damage in general in this matchup. Yeah, I mean, if they have +2/+2, it sucks for us, but again, I don't think there was a better timing for us to use the Moment of Craving anyways, so... Like, if we do it during their upkeep, it's not... I mean, they use the mana during their turn, but then we get heat, which is not good. Oh, that's really, really bad for them and really, really good for us. That's gonna be a blowout. Oh, I forgot about them playing the Revenant, then bringing in Dual Shot makes even more sense. Oh my god, and now we can go Forerunner, Scoundrel, drain them for 1, fetch the dude who's gonna boost all of our pirates. It's just, yeah, I don't know. This is the best thing, the best possible things ever just happened. Next turn we can attack for 13. Oh my god. They'll be at probably 7. That's insane. That's insane. But again, as I was saying during the draft, having 2 Forerunner with this 1 Neckbreaker is like... is crazy. And if they pass with the intent of using a reroll on the Neckbreaker, they still die. Down to 7, then 7. So even if they had another Vanquish the Weak, it's like... Whoa, that was impressive, man. Dual Shot was great, obviously. Helped a lot this game, but... yeah, I think it worked out well. Alright, that was round 1. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. See you for round 2.